We have a fairly warm day for us today. It's 30 degrees out right now. So we're gonna put in the bathroom window this morning while it's still nice and toasty. I say toasty for us.
Cute little window.
It is a nice little window. But every window we add in right now gives us that much more light, and it's pretty nice. So we want to get the bathroom window, which is on this side, installed today. And that'll just give us a little bit more light in the whole house.
Plus gets it out of the way, gets it where it needs to go, and not having to worry about breaking it.
Yeah, we don't like having to worry about all these windows lying around, because as long as it took to get them here, we don't want to have to reorder any just because we broke one.
Right, like we have to reorder this one. That's going to take a couple
months?
It's like 8 weeks.
8 weeks.
So that's kind of my bad. But you live and you learn.
That's right.
And you wait for a window.
I've never had a window in the shower before. Have you?
No. Not really crazy about a window in my shower, but I want to have at least a small window in the bathroom, and that's the place where we have it. It's high up, so that's fine. And we're in the middle of the woods.
For the window openings, we have 20 3/4 by 18. So we have 20, so we're 20 3/4, so we're a little bit wider, but not too bad than we need to be. And then we have 17.5, and we're 18, so that's perfect.
We're gonna use the zip system stretch tape for the windowsill. That worked really good in the other two, just in the bottom. And it needs to be 33 inches. One this time. One window.
I want to do all of my layout marking now before we get all the plywood cut out, just because it's chilly outside. So we're gonna go 10.5. One of the other reasons we're also doing the window and other stuff right now is because I ordered all the stuff for the outdoor boiler, and I thought it was gonna come in a lot quicker than what it is. It's not. I went and ordered a few things. They're on their way, and then there was a few items I thought I was gonna be able to get at the local hardware store for my 1.25" pipe fittings, but none of our local plumbing supply stores sell 1.25" fittings, so I had to order all that stuff offline. And some of that's like a week to a week and a half away before we're gonna see it. So unfortunately, it's gonna be a little bit longer before we get the outdoor boiler hooked up. So then I wanna mark 6 inches and 6 inches. That's definitely been one of the harder things this time building, is you got to plan ahead for all of your building needs. And if you forget something, especially the little stuff right now, they either don't have it in stock, it's back ordered, or it's coming from across the other side of the country. So it takes a little bit longer to do some of the stuff. When you don't have a long enough extension cord to reach, and you don't have any outdoor outlets on the house you're building yet. I just love the way the router cuts out the window. It does such a neat job.
Except
Like,
for the
literally,
sawdust.
Nice and clean and neat. I like it.
Wish you would hurry up, it's getting cold in here.
Right? At least it's not negative 20 out today.
Right?
Still amazes me with how good this stuff stretches and goes around a corner.
I need to get you the roller. It says roll the tape.
Yep, you're gonna have to get it.
Roll it. Roll it good.
Roll it. So zip tape is pressure activated. That's why you need to roll it.
You would be a good present wrapper.
Yeah. No. You would think. But it doesn't transfer for some reason.
Sure it doesn't.
It don't. It is dusty. Make sure we're good.
How big it was, I wouldn't let know.
This is pretty neat. They give you temporary handles for while you're building. You don't gotta put your good ones on. They just, I think, snap in. Yep, so we can unlock, and then they give you a little temporary plastic wing nut. There you go, just like that. So you can leave that open even when it's raining out. Those are nice. We know what we have for the back upstairs windows now. Pretty much the same thing.
Just a little bigger.
There. That way we won't lose your hardware.
Good idea. Because there's no safe place.
No, we would lose that if we didn't do that. Now we get to do your favorite job.
Wow.
We have to go insulate the outside wall that we installed the French door on yesterday.
I'm glad to insulate it because it needs to be done, but I'm so grateful for doing straight wall.
Yes, that's one of the projects. That's one of the parts I didn't mind subbing out is insulation. Oh my gosh, all bundled up. It's pretty warm in here.
Good.
And then we need to get some great stuff insulation to seal up around the doorway. Luckily we only have 2 big bays to insulate, a little one and then above the door.
Luckily.
Can't come in. I don't know. We'll have all of our bats that we need cut. Ooh, it's upside down. No, it's not. Go either direction. Another reason we're insulating this wall right now and not waiting until the wiring is done is this is the wall the prevailing wind hits. So we want to have it sealed up the best we can because it's going to be starting to get pretty cold here soon. February is usually our coldest month, and we'll get down into say like -20, -40 degrees Fahrenheit. And if I need to run a little bit of wiring in this wall, I can just pull back the insulation, run my wire, and then put the insulation back when we need to. While we're waiting for all the rest of the stuff for the outside boiler to come in to hook it up, we're gonna start building and framing up our interior walls for the first floor. We're gonna build a wall right in this area, going this way so far, up, not all the way to the door. This will be a hallway to go upstairs. Then we gotta build another wall up against the stairs, going that way for the pantry. So I bought this laser level to help me get all the brackets for the Lion Energy solar hooked up nice, and I figured why not try to use it to get this figured out to have a nice straight line. So we just need to get everything figured out and then we should be good. I want to just mark the layout and get a lot of the head scratching stuff done before tomorrow because yeah, trying to figure out everything is where it gets time consuming.
These are pork chops from this year's pigs. This is our first pork chops from the new pig harvest. Actually, I was going to do it the other way. I didn't season that other side, but too late. So I'm just going to cook these almost all the way cooked, then I'm going to pull them off, and then I'm going to make a gravy, and then I'll put them in until they're completely done. So that way they'll get the flavor of the gravy as well. All right, now I pulled the pork out and I'm just gonna let it sit there until the gravy is done. So I've just got my onions. I like them a little bit in the, not the diced. I like more chunky in this gravy. And I'm just gonna, it has some oil in there. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter, but I'm getting the nice char of the meat on there. Butter. I'm just gonna throw some garlic in here. So I get my hand workout. I get my cloves too big, but it's really hard for me to push, but this is really my best way I find for me to mince garlic is pressed like this. All right. Now this is the part of the meal where Al comes in and says, oh, it smells so good, and I haven't even really started cooking yet. He likes the smell of onions and garlic cooking on the stove, I believe, so. Hopefully after I finish cooking every night, he enjoys it as well. All right, now I'm going to add my mushroom. I have that. in there for a minute. Now this is when I get excited. I love mushrooms. Mushrooms, onions, and garlic. Let's scrape it out. It's 4 tablespoons of butter, and then it will be 4 tablespoons of flour. Melting my butter. Now adding my 4 tablespoons of flour. Get that cooked in there. Get it mixed right in there. Get everything coated. Get a nice little, get a little roux going here. So I used to be really terrible about getting any kind of gravy or doing any kind of like roux and then it turning into gravy, and I'm getting so much better, and I'm probably jinxing myself because now it's probably not going to thicken up. But it's one of those things, like, you just keep trying it. Maybe some people just got it, but I definitely did not have it. All right, so now I'm going to add some broth, and this has got 6 cups, but I'm going to try to just do 2 here without making a mess. It's really gelatiny, which is awesome.
Smells so good.
Don't have regular balsamic vinegar, so I have some apple white balsamic, which I know is not the same, but it'll get that little bit of sweetness, and apple in pork chops goes good. So we'll see what happens with that. So now you're just gonna turn this up a little bit. Just keep working it until it gets thicker. So everything just kind of needs to do its magic. Just keep stirring. Now I just turn this down to low, and I'm gonna throw my pork chops in there, get them warmed back up, and just let it sit in the gravy. And then I'll get my mashed potatoes mashed. Let's see if I can get them all back in here all nicey nice. Just let them sit right in there.
Dear Lord, thank you for the wonderful day, for the warm house, for all of your blessings and provisions you provide us with. Please bless this food to our body. Amen. Well, that pork chop and gravy was delicious. I don't know about you guys, but I am a meat and potato fan. With a little bit of gravy on top makes it delicious. I don't know. If I had my choice of food to eat, it'd be some kind of meat and potato every night. I don't know if you guys are like that or not. Let me know. Leave it in the comments down below. It feels good to get the window installed in the shower and to see what it looks like. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's the right size. I like that. It's an awning window. It's going to crank out. We'll be able to let it get vented in there perfectly. That other wall is insulated. I feel good about that. It's just a bummer that it's taking so long to get all the little pieces that we need for the outdoor boiler. I didn't think it was going to take this long to get a lot of the stuff. A lot of the stuff that we were waiting on right now, I thought I was going to be able to buy it at our local plumbing supply store, but we're not. Nobody is stocking 1¼ PEX fittings. We need some regular PEX crimp fittings, and then we need some PEX crimp fittings that also have threads on them to thread into our heat exchangers and different things like that. So if you guys are doing any outdoor wood boiler hookups and you have 1¼ PEX, just remember, you're gonna have to order everything beforehand. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey. You guys are a huge blessing to us in our homestead. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. We'll see you right back here in the next video. Bye.